Hi everybody, Alexis Rivera here, Independent Beauty Guide with LimeLight by Alcone, and today I am going to be doing a mod makeup look. Our team leader suggested, well not really suggested, kind of challenged us to do a vintage makeup look, and today I'm going to try something a little bit more mod. Normally I would do like a 1940s, 50s look, that winged eyeliner and the red lipstick, but I thought I'd do something a little different. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to be applying our foundation with our LimeLight buffing brush, our botanical foundation, which is absolutely beautiful, and I'm just going to apply that all over the face. You can buff it in, and it just melts into your skin beautifully. It's a wax-based foundation, and it really just is like butter. It's kind of like applying a moisturizer almost. I love this foundation, and I love that it kind of conforms to the color that you have. It's lovely. LimeLight is a fairly new company. Alcone is the parent company, and LimeLight is the company that was created afterwards to sort of sell to the everyday woman. So that's what these products are. I'm an independent beauty guide for them, and so I wear the makeup and I show it and I sell it and I enjoy it very, very much. So now I'm going to be taking our Perfect Concealer, which is waterproof also, which is really nice, especially if you're having a long day, you get watery eyes, whatever the case may be. So I'm first taking concealer number 4, and I'm just taking that with a concealer, like a little fluffy brush. And I'm going to apply that under my eyes to sort of cancel out any dark circles. If you see me looking to the other side, it's because I have a mirror over there, and here I am looking into the camera. Then I'm going to take that and sort of pat it into my eyes. I also take sometimes our Blenderful sponge, which is latex free, and I do the same thing, the same motion, and it's really nice. I really like to do it with the Blenderful because it sort of makes everything melt together. Then I'm going to take our number 3 concealer, which is slightly lighter, and I'm going to just brighten it up a little bit. Not super bright, because in that time period also it was kind of like flat makeup. Everything was sort of one pale color, except for your eyes that were super crazy. And, sort of, not necessarily smoky, but sort of graphic. It's a little bit like history repeating itself, because I feel like to some degree we were getting a lot of graphic liner right now, and a lot of these pops of jewel tones, and then doing the eyeliner, and it really reminds me of that time period. Okay, so that's that. I'm doing my face first. I kind of go back and forth between doing my face and doing the eyes. It just kind of depends on my mood. So I'm going to take this sort of dome brush, and I'm going to set my foundation. I normally would not, because I love the dewy finish of this foundation. It has sort of a satin finish, but for the purpose of the fact that the time period makes everything look sort of very matte, I'm going to set it. This is just our translucent powder. It is from RCMA, by the way, and it's a pressed powder. RCMA is the company that produces our products, or our makeup line. Okay, and I'm going to do a tiny, itty bitty little bit of contour, because this is 2016, and why not? Let's do ever so slightly. Now we're going to go a little heavy on blush because this is the kind of like rosy cheek time period in our life. Okay, so our face is done, and here we go into the look. Let's see. What do we have to start with? I haven't even really looked at everything and decided that. Okay, so I'm going to take this white color right here, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm going to pack that in. I'm just taking a sort of fluffy brush, and I'm going to start. I'm just following the eye socket and the natural shape of the eye. And really putting it on because it was all about like that white eyeshadow and then this like super black liner. Almost there to where I want to be. These are our Well eyeshadows, by the way, and they are also from LimeLight, and they're beautiful. They blend so pretty, and they're very blendable. So easy to work with. Okay, just going to clean that up a bit. Here's my blender full. I'm also going to do a really strong eyebrow, which I kind of wanted to do before, but that's okay. Let's do this first. So now I'm going to be I'm actually going to take the same palette, and I'm going to, yes it is, and take our black eyeshadow, which is extremely black, blackest, it's called Blackout. And take a little stiff brush kind of like this. You know what, actually, I'm going to leave that one for after. The brush I'm going to take right now is a teeny tiny brush, and I'm going to draw out the shape. It's almost like a cut crease, but a little bit more pronounced. It's like you're going to literally leave the line there. And I'm going to almost create like a wing doing that. And you're using a really tiny, precise brush because you want to keep it where it is. You don't want it moving around and like sneaking up into like your brow bone and all that type of thing. So I'm going to keep taking that and keep going over it until it's exactly where I want it to be and how dark I want it to be. This is really not an everyday look. More of just a fun look. Maybe you want to do a photo shoot, or you just really like the mod time period, or you're just playing with makeup, or maybe it's Halloween. Who knows? So that's that. Now we're going to do the other side. Going with the black again. And The other side is always a little bit harder for me, which makes me laugh because it should be exactly the same, right? But it's not. The left side is always a little bit harder. And you'll see when I do my eyeliner that it's quite challenging. And I'm tapping that off a little bit because I want it to be dark, but I don't want it to have like a ton of eyeshadow all over my face. These eyeshadows really don't have a lot of fallout, but nonetheless. And they kind of bring everything like all the way out. It's kind of crazy. Clean it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take that brush that I took before and I'm going to blend it a little bit. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. You're just going to kind of do those windshield wiper motions back and forth. And see how that kind of creates like a nice cat eye and how it's nice and thick and it kind of just flows better. And then you're going to come to this side and do the same thing. You're not taking any more product. You're just using what you have on your eye and blending it around. Just doing this a little bit messy. Oh, I dropped my blender. Sorry. Did I do it right? I guess I did. I'd like to take a tiny, tiny bit more. This side feels a little messier. I'm just going to clean it a little bit. There we go. That's better. That's kind of what I wanted. Okay. That's pretty much the look I desire. And I'm going to go back in with that white to whiten it up a little bit and just clean it up a little bit better than it was. Okay. And although there's not really, I mean, I'm going to do a little bit of highlight, just a tiny bit. I'm not even really going to highlight with a highlighty kind of color. I'm going to take like sort of a transition-y color. It's this one right here. That is called One Night Stand. I'm just going to put it under here, under the brow bone, and right over. It doesn't give a whole lot of color, which is what I wanted. It's sort of like muted. That's what I was going for. That almost muted sort of brown color. Okay. Next up is going to be the eyeliner. Okay, so this is a little bit hard for me, but I'm going to do my best. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to take it with this little handler, and I'm just going to start doing my eyeliner. So I like to start from the center of the eye and start kind of drawing and getting closer to the inner corner. So I'm going to keep going. I've done up to the inner corner to the middle. Then I continue to do the whole line. Once I get to the corner of my eye, I'm going to draw a little line. Not a huge one, just one that sort of meets the line that you created before. I'm going to then draw sort of like a little triangle. And then draw it out like that. Okay. Now I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to do that one a little different. I kind of draw this in because of the positioning of the arm. I just can't do it that way. This is also like, not a felt tip, but something similar. It's this nice little pen. It's also from LimeLight. It's extremely black. It stays super put. Stuff is great. I mean, if you come along with like a makeup wipe, it's gonna come off. But if you try to take it off with just your hand or something like that, that's not gonna happen. So same thing, drawing my little line. And then drawing a triangle. And we're good. It's my daughter in the background. Okay, so that's the eyes. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and do my brows. So I'm going to take a brush like this. I'm going to take our dark brown, which is called brownie points, and I'm just going to start drawing in my eyebrows a bit. This time period had a really strong brow. I already kind of have pretty thick eyebrows. Don't need to thicken them up too much. your dad for a second? Sorry. That's my kid. She comes in from time to time and tries to hang out, which I don't mind, but I'm kind of doing this right now. I'm kind of focused. You're gonna keep on just fixing your eyebrows until your desire. I like to use brownie points. It really helps a lot. So let's see. Let's get her videos going because she likes videos. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is a little blush. This time period had, well, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. We're going to do mascara because that is the big deal. Normally, I'd put false eyelashes. I don't have any right now, but that's okay because our mascara, the perfect mascara, the perfect black LimeLight mascara, which is amazing, is really, really good for things like this. I do like from time to time to wear false lashes, and I find this makes me not even think twice about them. I just like to make sure they're fully to their best potential. As you can see, they're nice and flipped. Then the next thing is that I'm going to take, I almost forgot about this, is I'm going to take a white pencil and I'm going to line my waterline with it. That is such a 60s vibe. This one is kind of giving me problems. I need to wipe it on. That's okay. Okay, let's go to the other side. I'm going to rub it a little bit, and then I'm going to take that same black from before and take a brush with like a flat edge like this. Or actually, maybe I don't want to take that brush. I'm going to take something a little smaller. Take a tiny little guy like this. And I'm going to sort of line that area, the lower lash line. I'm going to smudge it a little bit. So I'm lining it, but I'm also smudging it a bit. Everybody wants to get in here when I'm recording. The rest of the time, they don't bother me. See? Lovely. Nice and hot. Then, we're going to take the mascara again and do lower lash line. We want to really like get in there because we want like that Twiggy vibe. Ah, and you're going to get as close as you can to the inner. And there you have it, the eyes. And last, but not actually not last, there's still one more step. So then we're going to take this sort of peachy matte blush. I'm going to take a small brush and just do a little bit. Because this is really all about the eyes. So next, I'm going to take, I put chapstick on my lips already. I'm going to take a concealer. I'm going to take the number 3 one. I'm going to take it and I'm going to dab it on my lips. This time had a very sort of muted pinky lip. I am going to use our Mia lip gloss. It's like a pinky, nude, salmony color almost. This is from the Lottie collection. Lottie is a celebrity makeup artist, and she teamed up with LimeLight to do a collection, and part of the collection is 3 lip glosses. This is one of them, Mia, and you can get it on the website if you like it. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to rub it and spread it around. This is an enduring lip color and it lasts all day. It's like a liquid lipstick. It is a liquid lipstick. And it lasts pretty much from just beginning of your day, 9 o'clock in the morning to like 11 o'clock at night. It is practically, it's like 12-hour wear. And it's beautiful. So this is the finished look. If you can see, it's very mod, and that white eyeliner really makes it that vibe and really gives it that vibe. My daughter took my phone, so I can't show you the picture that I picked out to see how close I got. But this is the look, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and if you are interested in anything, please let me know. Message me, comments, give me your feedback. Thanks. Bye.